This video is how to bid for training. So first you'll go to the training tab as opposed to your current or default bid. You will need to be on the training bid page. Secondly, we're going to just go straight into the training identifiers, which is the lower tab here on the left. Here you will find all of the identifiers for the training that you are supposed to be bidding for. So if there was anything other than art and you were actually capable of bidding for that other training, those identifiers would also be here. These identifiers you will see are art. IFS means in-flight service. 203 is annual recurrent training. It's the same every year. It's 203. The other numbers are the date, time, and location of the training. And you'll see what they are here listed on the line. If you want to see more details, you just simply click on the identifier, just like you would if it was a pairing in the pairing search. And it will open up and it will show you all the details. You don't really need to see all the details for training because all of them are located right here. So the 13th is the start date for this annual recurrent training. There's 13 seats in Vancouver. It's 2 days. They're all 2 days. So it's quite easy to see just right here in these lines here. So you've got the 13th, 14th, 19th, 20th, 21st, and 26th. Now let's just say, for example, you'd like the 20th. I'm going to put a check mark in the box here for the 20th. I go up here, just like I would for adding a pairing to my bid page. I go to Enable Add Bids Mode. I click on it and my award and avoid tabs will show up. I would like this training to be added to my bid page, so I'm going to click award. I get the notification that it has been added to my bid page. I can close that notification window. Now if the second one I wanted was the 19th, I would put a check mark in the box, but I also have to deselect the other one. Otherwise, I'm putting them on the same bid line. So I've got the second one that I want added to my bid page. And because this has already been highlighted, I don't need to click in Enable Add Bids Mode again. I just simply have to go Add, and it's added to my bid page. Now, if I'd like a third one, I deselect the one that I just did, and I go and add the next one. And I just award and close. Now, if I wanted to avoid a training, I could do that as well. I click on that and I hit avoid. And there you have it. So let's go back to our bid page just to make sure everything looks okay. You'll see the ones that I've bid to award are all in green. Award lines are all in green. The one that I'm avoiding is in orange. So they're all where I would like them to be. Now, if there was a training, a voluntary training, for example, applause, remember back in the day when we did applause or standing ovation, whatever they choose to call it, that it's not mandatory to do it at a specific time, but it is mandatory to do within a certain length of time, meaning it's usually about 6 months that they try and get everybody qualified. But for those senior people, they can avoid it for the first few months. So let's pretend for a moment that these are not IFS 203, which is of course art, and I can move this line up just by simply using the up arrows. And if it is above the avoid voluntary training line, PBS will actually try and award it to you. If it's below the avoid voluntary training line, PBS is going to try and avoid the training. But if you are forced to go just because your number came up, then you have your identifiers listed in priority order. And this is all art, so I'm going to move this back down and we would hit submit. And there you have it. Now this, of course, if you read your window here, it says the current bid isn't even open right now, so it's not being submitted. But I'm bidding for my training bid and it tells me that it was submitted successfully with my confirmation number, and you're good to go for your training bid.